We here on Keeping It A Buck50, episode 22. Like, what we got here? Like, introduce yourself.
Mud Bruthas Ford in the motherfucking flesh.
We got Ford in the building. I know
What's
you,
up, man?
but this international, the world gotta know you. Feel
that's
me?
a
So
fact,
it's
man.
like, for the
Yeah.
people that don't know you, like,
People that don't know me, man, it's Ford, man, from the south side, southwest side of Rochester, New York. 1/3 of the Mud Brothers. Rest in peace, Cater. Buck brother. Feel me? That's it, you know.
shout it out. Long live Cater, though, man.
Long
Like,
live Cater. Whoa.
I was gonna ask you, like, bringing Cater up, though. Feel me? Fuck it, we jumping into it straight like this, like.
Yeah.
Jumping in this shit with Cater, feel me? And being that Cater is no longer here with us, how did that shit play a role on your mental? Like,
Honestly,
honestly, like,
that
some
shit,
real
like,
shit.
to this day, like, niggas, you know how we is, but so niggas try to be men about shit, you know. Like I seen your last episode, and the homie was talking about, how we taught to not cry and really express ourselves properly. Even nowadays, like the women now, the young women growing up nowadays, making it even harder for a nigga to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been, but I've been keeping on type shit, like, but shit be hard though, honestly, bro. It's like, it's too hard to explain type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real shit, like, so with this rap shit, because I know you started this with him, like,
Yeah.
do you care, like, if you get signed or not, or it's like you just rapping because, like, you know that your brother wants you to rap, like?
I mean, that's like a trick question, kind of. Because he want niggas to get signed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the motivation is behind him, but it's behind him in more than one aspect. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we still doing it because this Cater shit, you know what I'm saying? This Mud Brother shit is ours. He wouldn't like me to say it's his shit, but it's his shit. Like we been Mud Brothers, we been Muddies, but niggas, it was his idea to come up with it as a group. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just the nigga that was like, alright, I'm about to run with it. Like, nigga, you about to rap again. Because he didn't even want to rap when we first started. Dig what I'm saying? But he seen me do my little freestyles alone. He like, okay, Ford serious. So then we got on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire. So even just coming up, rapping and shit, you say that, like, y'all came across each other. So it's like going forward, like, cause like, you say you like boom, right? What I'm trying to say, like, cause you doing the shit cause you want to get signed, but it's like,
Nah, it's not like, man. I mean, that's a goal, but that shit is like,
yeah, this what I was trying to say, like, cause like the real get overlooked, feel
yeah,
me? So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
with the real being overlooked, like, is you gonna ever let that take a part in who you is, though?
Nah, hell nah. Like,
I
wouldn't
know
even.
it's not, but like, it's tough.
Nah,
Like,
that shit is tough, but you gotta have tough skin though. Like, you can't be one of these peon niggas. Like, you gotta be a nigga that always felt like you had it, no matter what it is. You like, I know this interview gonna be kind of hard because I'm trying to talk.
yeah,
Like, because but I'm trying to explain it to them. Like, so having a conversation with you is like us.
yeah.
But like, niggas, you knew me, like you said, since kids. So like how I handle shit, how I go about everything. I'm not going about nothing to be second place. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, like, it shit be hard. Dealing with niggas be hard. Cause I ain't never have to deal with niggas in the beginning. Cater did everything as far as like setting up studio time, setting up fucking album covers, whatever the case may be. He had to do that. Videos, but now I gotta do it in. Like, I be having to separate the streets from business, cause niggas, I be feeling like niggas be playing with. You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta tap into your Cater side. Feel me?
I do though.
Yeah.
Like, I do. Like, I be catching myself, but then niggas, I understand, like, niggas mental not together already though. Like, niggas think niggas so cool. I think that be the problem. Like, niggas that don't know me, they first thing be like, he's a cool nigga. Like, yeah, I'm a cool nigga, but I'll smack the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fast, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause like
mid-sentence.
scruffy, dirty niggas though, they gonna confuse a
Yeah.
nigga like you come through.
Yeah.
You fleechy.
Yeah, so niggas
You,
be, I be having to go through that with niggas, though. Like, niggas be like, yo, that's a pretty nigga. Or, like, yo, I will break you up, nigga. Like,
But nah, though, like just cause like it's deeper than like how we was raised though, bro. No cap, like niggas was raised ignorant, and that's what, like it got us here. It's beautiful, but like if we was raised better with a better understand, like real men. Yeah. Even not saying we both had real men, but we was knuckleheads, and when you don't listen, like you learn on your own.
We learn on our own, and that's a blessing and a curse, cause we was them niggas like. And we didn't even know. Now that we look back on it, we could see like, damn, we was really leaders. Like we had so many different attributes to us as young niggas. Like we been ahead of the game. We 10 years ahead of it. We probably 15, 20 ahead of the game. Cause we was thinking like this when we was young.
That's why like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why like, I know you good, but like it's probably your anger problem though, Brody, cause I know you too. But it's like, we been controlling people. This 20 years in the game, though. Yeah. And I'm talking to somebody that I know. This is my brother. Like, we've been controlling people, so how...
Together.
Like, you being a man, like, that's why you can't let none of these studio niggas video, even if they moving on walkie time, it's like, we the controllers. And it's like...
And that's what niggas be... Cause, you know, I got a slogan and shit, like, about controlling cool and shit. And these niggas think, like... When I say we control cool, niggas just think it's about swag and clothes. I mean, it's about swag, but niggas think it's about materialistic shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The first thing a hater say or a motherfucker say is about some materialistic shit. Like, I'm me without none of this shit. And I don't even got the shit that I want. So the niggas saying that just null and void for me. Like, but like, we control cool is about definitely controlling your mannerisms, your morals, your respect, you know what I'm saying? Controlling your anger, shit like that we had to deal with growing up. You so smiley, niggas don't even know how much of a demon you really is, though, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I admire that about you, though, personally, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you, so that's why I admire that you smile and you unbothered, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the control, you control cool, like a bitch or a nigga can't get you off your rocker, though. You dig what I'm saying?
Now you be talking, and I love when you talk, because you talk for me.
Yeah.
And that's how it all should be. Like, niggas be thinking, like, if you cut like us, you could put yourself in the boat, but you just got to be one of the ones.
Yeah, you got to be, but the thing about it is it be, like, this what I'm learning, too. Well, I learned a lot of shit, but I want to stop using the term, this is what I'm learning. This is what I'm practicing, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been learned it. So this is what I'm practicing, like, you got to hold niggas accountable, but you also got to hold yourself accountable to know that these niggas is not on your level. These niggas is not on your thinking. So they not going to think the way you think. They not, it's, the shit that we think is so easy to understand, these motherfuckers ain't going to never grasp it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just going to frustrate you. You dig what I'm saying?
It's like you got to look in the mirror. And I got to look in, and that's how I got to control cool, because you knew me when I was a little knucklehead. It's like a nigga ain't seeing like it's just like nigga think it's just seeing red. And it's like once you get to that age where you just realize like I control cool, like because the motherfucker don't know what somebody will do to him just in general. In general. Somebody just smiling at you, laughing, somebody quiet, just somebody to themselves, you just thinking that it's nothing, and it's like you gotta watch who you offend.
You gotta watch who you offend, Muddy.
So even with this, like, how y'all come across the third Mud brother? He was already like in the loop.
He was in the loop, but not musically though.
Yeah, so it's like how we made like how like cause he be snapping though. No cap.
I'm mad he ain't here, man. Shout out to Mud Brother Fast Black. He in Toronto handling some business, some music business.
He's snapping.
But listen, like that shit happened organically. That takes me back to saying like everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Like God made that happen, and Kata made that happen. Like I ain't do that, and Fast Black ain't do that. We can't even tell you. Only thing we can tell you is like things that did happen, but we can't tell you how it happened.
That's a fact, because I'm going to definitely get him on the show, too, because this, make sure y'all like and subscribe, tap the fuck in. This the first rapper on my podcast. This exclusive, but I'm going to be having local rappers on my shit. But it's like, I'm going to be at niggas, though, no cap, because, like, with your shit, bro, like, I like your music, though. It's not just because I know you, but, like, with your music, what type of crowd you trying to get to, bro? Like,
anybody.
Just like anybody that like it?
Anybody that like it. And I'm nigga, see, and this what I'm too, like, coming into this shit, like, this music shit, like, I'm breaking all rules. Like, I ain't following no formats niggas doing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'll do a hook first. I mean, I'll do a hook last. I'll do 6 bars and then do a hook and then do 16. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I'm breaking all rules. I'm just going with the flow on what sound good to my ear. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how niggas be like, yo, it gotta be a hook, verse,
because, like, no
bridge.
funny. Long as you know you like it, bro, that's when it really matter. No cap. Because, like, only you matter. Only you matter, though. A lot of niggas don't have self-validation. Like, they really need, like,
and I'm
like,
not,
I need you to tell me I'm a real nigga.
Yeah, Nas, no cap. Niggas do need that. And that's
I need you to tell me my shit hitting.
That's what Facebook is for. You dig what I'm saying? That's what that shit is for. That shit is for the birds. You heard? Like niggas scroll on that shit because that shit is just something to do. But like motherfuckers who be on that shit, taking that shit seriously and really trying to offend people and really trying to be ignorant and opinionated, you know what I'm trying to say, every fucking day, like,
It's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's
and that's
way deeper
why
than
I
that.
hate, because it's probably people know funny, bro, that throw me in that loop like I'm one of them type of people. It's like,
nah,
they
if
don't
anybody
know
take
that
your shit, like, anybody take your shit, like, to heart or serious, like, gotta be a unhappy person in real life, like you gotta be. And then if any person who take it literal and don't try to, some stuff you say, you're just all for, like, all right, let me just say some bullshit. And then it'd be a lot of shit you say, be like, I said this, but is you gonna dissect what I'm trying to get through? Or you just gonna listen to the ignorant shit?
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, yeah, he's being ignorant. Like, nah, nigga, I'm being intelligent, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm saying this shit in a way that you ignorant motherfuckers would pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Because we've been to school with each other, so it's like niggas know, like niggas class clowns, and it's like, niggas know, like, if don't nobody know that I don't do shit for attention, you know.
Yeah, already.
Like, this is me, like.
Been doing that.
You feel me? People
niggas been doing that. Niggas be, man, we used to terrorize niggas. And I ain't gonna lie, like, you was the nigga who, you would be the starter of terrorizing the niggas, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Lot of people don't know. I was
just had
supposed to
your
go
back, though.
A lot of people don't know I was supposed to go to School of the Arts, though, you heard?
Nah, come sit over here, Mo.
A lot of people.
Nah.
A lot of people don't know I was supposed to go to School of the Arts for creative writing. How you doing?
Yeah, they ain't.
But I
ain't
missed
know
my
that.
audition. All my, like, elementary best friends went to School of the Arts, though.
Word, you was supposed to be. I ain't gonna lie, though. If you would have went there, I would have, like, I already had a bad career there. So if you would have went there, like, it, bruh, we was beating niggas up. We was jumping niggas in elementary. So what you think, you know what I'm saying? We was full of ourselves at that time. Like, thinking niggas, come on, at that time, we thought we was grown at that time.
Because, like, now you see, like people can hide behind the phone. The eras be different. It's like, hide behind the phone. Like, motherfuckers really don't be tough. Like, not even tough. Like, yeah, niggas don't be tough till, like, 18, 19 years old. Feel me? It's like you a late bloomer.
Late bloomer, though.
You about to be out here trying to
prove a
crash
point.
Out. Doing life.
Yeah, you about to crash out. Like, you about to go crash out. That's why niggas be going doing their 2 to 3s and all that. You be like, yo, I know you. Like, I know niggas could grow up and turn and change. But why you want to grow up and be a nut-ass nigga? Like, why you don't want to grow up and be a cool, like, even more cool? Because you don't even
some
understand.
people, as a jit, you grow, like, niggas is growing from nut-ass niggas to becoming men. And growing out of this
that's
shit.
What I was trying to tell somebody
like,
earlier today when they was, cause niggas like us, we got people in our lives that don't want that want to hold us to who we used to be.
Yeah.
And at a certain standard, dig what I'm saying? So we always gonna have them people in our ears trying to bring up old shit we done did or
I think that's a Rochester thing, though.
yeah.
Not for nothing. I
Yeah.
really think that that's a Rochester thing.
Yeah.
You don't really get that in other places.
Yeah.
Not that I hear of, that people trying to bring up people past, but Rochester, man, you could have been dirty in elementary school.
You
and as
feel
an
like
adult,
that's because it's a small town?
Yeah.
I think because
It's a crab in the barrel town. So they see you winning, they see you up in any aspect of your life. It don't matter. It can be the
It can be
slightest
small.
edge that you got over
see,
there.
like I'm a Rochester person, then I'm from the project, so it's
Yeah.
like it's like my own city, but it's like it's the bottom of the bottom, so it's like I don't give a fuck what the fuck you got to say about me,
Right.
but it's
Yeah.
like
But
a
just-
lot of people definitely be like always trying to bring up some shit that don't matter because it's only the moment. Like what you doing right now, like reminiscing don't pay the bills.
don't pay the
None
bills.
of that old shit really
Don't
matter.
pay the
Like what
bills.
is motherfuckers on now? And a lot of people, I was just telling my mans, like a lot of niggas in the town is just living really to die.
Yeah. And that shit's
Just
sad.
and it's sad,
but
but
that
it's
shit
like
scared niggas like me and you though.
cause it's like, but we gonna be good cause like we got goals, we got vision, and even if motherfuckers do.
But
If I was to hypothetically speak, I was to die. Feel me? You
Knock
go
on wood.
fucking get rich. Feel me? You live your life the best. You and it's just like, nigga, I embrace you. I know what type of nigga Ford was, so I would vice versa. I know
vice
I gotta
versa.
keep this shit going. It's like niggas that really will just be next to a nigga that you ain't never try to help him win at life.
Never try to help
and
a
then
nigga
when
win.
he die, you act like you can't move
Like
on
so-
and live life.
Nigga ain't
without
even
him.
tell a nigga nothing inspirational or nothing that a nigga could use to better himself. Nigga, before my man died, nigga, a week before my man died, nigga, my man was like, yo, first he called me to pull up on me to talk to me. Cause you know how, nigga, everybody don't know that I'm the guy to talk to. You dig what I'm saying? So K to put up to talk to me about like real, like personal shit that he don't really talk to everybody about. Cause he know I'm not the judgy type. I'm going to try to steer you in the right way to ease your mind first, and then we gonna figure out a solution. You dig what I'm saying? That nigga was like, after we was done talking, that nigga turned to me like, yo, bro, like, how you always know what to say? Word born. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't, my nigga. Like, I just love you, nigga. So I'm just telling you
What the
what's
fuck I
best.
wanna hear.
Yeah.
Like,
what
if
would I would
was
want to
in-
hear?
If I was in your shoes, what I would want to hear.
That's exactly what I told him, though, bro.
Cause
But I
that's
told him in a
all
different
it
way.
be
But that's
about.
Yeah.
That's why when like even with this street shit, bro, I was just telling like niggas would be telling niggas like us, we real niggas. And it's
Yeah.
like only thing we doing was the shit that niggas was taught. This the
Yeah.
basics.
Yeah, just the basics.
And it's like niggas be so fanned out and suckers
Yeah.
and don't stand on morals. It's just
Yeah.
like the basic street things that have niggas glorified as legends. It's
Yeah.
like it's basic.
Yeah, it's
Right.
basic.
Every nigga in the street supposed to be moving like this.
But that was going to be my question when y'all just brought that up. Is both of y'all is certified as quote unquote real niggas. What is a real nigga? Because I hear that
A
so
real
much.
nigga-
That term is tossed
Like, I was
around
just-
so much. Like, what is the definition of a real nigga
I
for
can't
real,
t-
though?
I can't t-
Like, what would you see if you looking at him right now and you like, yo, Ford, that's a real nigga? What
Feel me?
characteristics
It's
would
levels,
you describe?
It's levels. Like I could say that's a real nigga, right? I don't judge niggas. I don't give a fuck about his chain. I don't give a fuck about his watch. I don't give his shades. None of that. But I know him. But it's like I judge niggas off character. So me saying he a real nigga, just I know what he stand for. I know what he won't go against. Feel me? From the times that we've been together. So
Yeah. Likewise, like, that's how I judge a real nigga. I judge a real nigga off their action. I don't judge a real nigga off of their mistakes. I judge a nigga on how he bounced back from their mistakes. That shit just all about, like, with me, just your morals. Like, I gotta been through shit with you to know if you a real nigga or not.
yeah, it's
Like,
levels.
niggas really do toss that shit around like what's up?
It is
They toss it
different
around like
from
that,
a
like-
real nigga and a real man. And I was just talking about that like
that
episode
too.
21.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because a real nigga, when it boiled down, is nothing.
Yeah,
Feel me?
yeah.
Because it's a bunch of people that just try and validate you who don't know they self. They just know that's a real nigga.
That's a
They
real
see
nigga.
you
Yeah.
shine and they
Yeah.
don't know what
you don't
the
know,
fuck.
You don't know nothing.
Right.
And then the first time they paint a picture of who they think you are in their head. So the first time they hear about a flaw, now you this, that, and the third. Like, yo, you don't know me. Like, you ain't never sat down with me.
Yeah.
Like, you going off of what somebody else told you or your own assumptions. So what type of person are you
Yeah,
to judge me like that?
Yeah, so like
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like our era, like I was before the internet era, but like I feel like I was in the shit at the same time, like at the beginning. But it's like I was raised by real niggas, so it's like I was not knowing like I won't even argue with a female on Facebook. Feel me? I let a bitch tweak with me before I on the internet like blase blah. This bitch, but it's like
exactly. Cause that's what they be wanting though. Like they be wanting a nigga to go at them so hard on the internet.
They want recognition.
Yeah, that's what they
like,
want.
No funny.
Attention. They want like, cause as soon as I respond to you in that manner, then I'm giving you that recognition. Like now I done gave you clout, all type of shit.
Like no funny, bro. Like when my car got busted, like that female don't even know. It's like mad niggas really wanted to punch her head off. And it's like, I can't even I can't get you the limelight. I could put you on the limelight, but I'll make you famous. Yeah. But you asked me how I could control cool. It's like once you know that, like life just be funny as a bitch. It's like I got to a stage where life just funny as a bitch though, personally.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's why I said like I admire you, like, cause I like you said, like we know each other from all different stages of life. We are the same people, but we like different levels. Like everybody got different levels, but everybody not gonna reach their level. This shit ain't easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers reach to a certain level, then they knock themselves down lower than they was to begin with. You dig what I'm saying? Cause niggas be full of themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead of learning themselves.
They think they know everything. Like, it'd be a lot of shit. Like, I hate a smart, dumb motherfucker. And the reason why you a smart, dumb motherfucker is because you too smart for somebody to teach you or tell you anything. Like, it's no way you could be intelligent if somebody else can't teach you nothing. A bum could teach me something. I swear I would sit daily. If you were saying something that has meaning to it, I would sit and listen to you.
Kids even like the last words of the people talking with honesty before they get like taught to shield.
To shut the fuck up. Yeah.
It's just like anybody can teach you shit. Like I love talking to like I see like a quote say like you learn a lot about people how they deal with motherfuckers who can't do shit for them. Mm-hmm. So it's like I always talk to bad people because it's like a lot of people waste their life speaking to the same motherfuckers. No funny shit. Where have I got talking to you, knowing you nothing? I just know you. You hyped to know me. We ain't doing shit. And I'm over here not talking about. That's how it is in Rochester. Niggas ain't speaking to niggas like you in the hood with your niggas. Y'all ain't on the crumb. Y'all ain't doing shit. But y'all want to go speak to niggas from over that way. Yeah. And to come out like it's all crap.
You don't even know what opportunity you blocking for yourself. That's why I've always been like a nigga, like, long as I go off energy though. And these niggas be so out of whack, man. These niggas' energy be so off, man.
But I be hyped that I'm even doing the podcast, cause like, bro, I was coming from the projects. I'm a hater. I was a hater though. No funny shit.
Especially
like,
from the bill.
I don't like nobody. Fuck y'all. Feel me? So it's like on the time and like me, I stepped out of my ego and I'm not a hater no more. It's like. I'm about to do this podcast. This is gonna be fire because I'm gonna be talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Like the old me, I'm not talking to these niggas.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here.
You feel me? It's like, but the ego could get the best of you. It's like
ego could definitely get the best of you. And that be niggas, but it won't get the best of you or me because we been knew who we were when we was 4 years old. Gee shit. This is not a facade. Like I'm not even lying. Like I know a lot of niggas can't grasp what I'm saying because they was derelicts at 4 years old. You dig what I'm saying? When I was 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, you know I was with my uncles, kicking it. They want me to chill with them. We going to kick it with boogers and all that. You too. You was the only young nigga in the Ville outside with them niggas. This is facts though. Niggas wasn't cool enough to chill with niggas when they was young. You was the annoying kid. Or you wasn't, you just an annoying kid. We ain't even gonna go into depth about it. You just an annoying kid. You wasn't cool enough. Niggas used to come look for us that want to chill. Like, yo, come chill with me.
Nah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Like, I was just telling niggas, like, cause you would talk to a grown man, they be ego tripping. Niggas say he never was a follower, but you would look like you following me. Feel me? So I be telling niggas, like, bro, I was done about being a follower when I was like 11, 12 years old. No funny
Niggas
shit.
been done with that shit. And
Like-
we wasn't, I won't even say we was followers,
Yeah.
because niggas that we was quote unquote following is family. That's not following. That's nigga. If
It's
it is
structure.
yeah, nigga.
Cause the niggas that I was following, I'm learning, like, taught me a man
look at the
who I
niggas
am
who ain't
today.
have OGs. Look at them and look at us. And not even the niggas that ain't jumped, that waited so long to jump off the porch. I'm talking about niggas that been outside long as us. Look at them niggas and look at us.
To talk to different, cause I talk to, like, and since, like, probably as you being a kid too, like, that's why I shout out to all the OGs that always talked to me like I was a
Word.
grown man.
Word.
Since I was 9, 10
Word.
years old, they
G6,
talk
shout out
to me
Uncle
like
Charles and all the Fight Square older
niggas
niggas.
just
like,
talking to me like I'm grown, cause that
and my
shit
pops,
really
too.
it mean a lot.
Hey yo, Buck, you know how my pops was?
Yeah.
That nigga was nigga come to school with a bus lit. Nigga, my dad didn't play that shit. That's why I don't like having conversations with people when they bullshitting me. Cause if my dad feel like I'm bullshitting him, he gonna smack fire on me in the middle of me talking. You dig what I'm saying? And if you deal with that as a kid, like it's like, all right, man.
You know it's crazy? I'm just the little hype motherfucker that don't got a dad, feel me? You got the dad though. We growing
Yeah.
up, feel me, low
Hell
key.
yeah.
I don't have a dad though.
Remember, I wanted to
grandma.
adopt your eyes. Remember?
Nah, for real, like, even as a kid, like, you not knowing you don't have a dad to just let you know, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You really looking at your friends like, damn, I wish his mom was my mom.
Yeah.
I wish I was part
And
of
that's
his
what
family.
I was like, damn, I want my mom. Like, and mom, you know what I'm saying? I was missing my grandma.
Yeah, to
like,
just, like, to have a fucking dad, like, I don't know, if I had a dad, if I had me raising me, that shit would have been funny. Because I let myself go through everything I went through, but
Yeah.
I'd be just dogging. Like,
Yeah.
every time I try to express myself bitching,
yeah.
I just let myself know that ain't about nothing.
Yeah,
But
ain't
you
about
crying about that?
He all right.
Yeah, feel me?
Word.
And nowadays, I feel like they be babying these little boys.
I think my dad, like, if he had a chance to handle it that way, he would handle it that way. Because the way he tried to handle it ruined our relationship. You know what I'm saying? I made a diss rap about my dad, bro. That nigga found that shit. And from that day, we've been, like, our relationship been, like, you know what I'm saying? We love each other, so we try to deal with each other.
Right.
But
Funny as a bitch, because you know me. You my day one. I just found out, bro. I got 2 sisters from Syracuse.
Word.
Feel me? And I'm about to bring them on my podcast or
That's
something.
fire. That's fire.
But it's like,
From your pops?
yeah.
That's
but
fire.
I don't know my dad. I know my dad, like, if I see my dad, no cap, he'll try to give me some money. He'll give me some game. But it's like, that's don't matter to,
We
it's
passed
nothing.
that. Yo, my dad tried to give me $20 like last summer. I was like, yo, you need $20? Like, we passed that, cuz, like, you that lost, stuck back into that time, nigga. When I call you, like, when I'm in the streets, fucked up in the projects, and I'm like, yo, Pop, let me hold $40 real quick. Cause I want some weed in a little bottle.
Yo,
like,
bro,
nigga, we
tell-
passed that.
Like, that's pain, because some people really be stuck in the time. But I was just saying that because, like, I just found out I got 2 sisters. I'm bringing them on my podcast. But, like, I don't really know my fucking dad.
So it's just gonna be a dogging podcast. They probably
Yeah,
gonna
but
dog
I
him,
got
too.
to forgive my dad because I just had somebody on my podcast that said that they dad wasn't in their life, but they paid for their dad's funeral. Feel me? Like, so I be, because it's the project in me that be like, fuck my dad. Like,
You got
because he
kids?
dog. I don't got kids, but I got
Okay.
4 little sisters.
That's the only
And it's like, they like my daughters, though. And it's like,
Yeah.
but it's like,
I understand why you say how they like your daughters, because the way that you take care of them and you look out for them. But once
they-
you get
yeah.
kids, you're going to see, like, that shit just ain't
yeah, they
enough,
not
man.
my daughters, though. That's the whole thing. That's
Yeah.
with black families. Like, you
Yeah.
just go through a lot of niggas. Like, you
You always been a solid
you
nigga
gotta
like
be
that.
the man of the house early. Nigga done left mommy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quick.
You always
10,
been like
11,
that.
you gotta be
Yeah.
snapping. So it's like just growing up fast. So it's like, I don't know, man.
That parenting shit, man, be crazy, man. Just be, when you're not in the same household.
I want to talk about that. Hopefully I get my dad on this podcast. For my dad's birthday today or tomorrow.
Yeah, man, because a lot of times, man, like,
Tomorrow, my dad's birthday tomorrow.
niggas get lost in the sauce, man.
And me and my dad the same zodiac sign, so I low key want to just talk to him
Pick
because
his
I
brain
feel
and
like
shit.
I could understand a lot of shit he do, cause I don't know. Cause yeah, cause I don't know. Cause I got 4 little sisters. That's why, like, I was a disrespectful ass motherfucker. But a lot of people can't say they knew me when I was disrespectful.
That's a fact.
Like, a lot of people can't say they knew Jabril. Honestly.
They don't.
Feel me? And that's
Niggas
who I
don't
was
know
at a
Jabril.
point in time. And I was a burnt out ass kid. But I've been
Ass, you
ego tripping.
badass.
I'm Buck. My name Buck. Feel me? And it's like, from damn near age. That's why I say I was done being a follower when I was 12, 13. When I came up with my own nickname, this was my world. I ain't give a fuck what nobody was talking about.
Facts.
Just me and my niggas. But I feel like my dad ran away from his responsibilities because he dog women, though. And because you got 6 daughters. How the fuck you not in none of their lives, though?
No, one. But
Like,
crazy.
fuck me.
It's crazy. My dad got like 8 daughters.
And the men that be the dogs be having the daughters, having all of the daughters.
Have all the daughters.
Because they was violating the
moms,
females that
yeah.
they had the kids by. So it's like,
See, my shit, like, I got twins, so my shit, neck to neck, we was fucking up each other.
Oh my God.
that shit, it be paid, though.
Nah, I love my twins, though. Word.
I always hear from people that absent fathers make better grandfathers. That's the reason why I asked you if you had kids.
Yeah, nah, I ain't, but I'm like a father figure. My mom like my little sister, though. My mom watching this podcast, though, Cap. Like, I'm just, like, I'm one of them people that, like, I've been here before, though. And if you know me, you'll just know. You could have your ego on the way, but, like, I'm really talking to the soul. It's like, I really be on time, man. I know if I do have, that's why I don't want to have kids, because, like, my first love was the streets. Feel me? So it's like, it is like,
First love was the projects, man.
yeah, it's like the project. So, like, even coming up with the shit, like, I came up a fucked up type of way. So it's like, I don't want kids. I did, but it's like,
Nah,
the
you
nigga don't even know nothing about it. Nigga don't
No
know
funny
nothing
shit, me
about
knowing
a
you, though,
family.
Buck,
You'll be a good dad.
me knowing you, bro, you gonna be the best dad, man.
Yeah, because
I know you're
Because you
gonna be
already
the best
passionate.
dad.
Just from talking to you,
Like,
you're passionate and you've been through something.
bruh,
You ain't gonna want your kids to go through what
I
you
know
went
you
through.
personally. You're gonna be the best dad, bro.
that's
G
why
shit.
I can't just rush to be a dad, though. But it's like
Nah,
time.
because
like,
you- this
but
the
even
thing.
niggas like you having kids, though, bro.
Yeah.
Make a nigga want to have kids. Niggas like Juju having daughters. Like, all my niggas I grew up with having
Yeah.
kids, but
Yeah.
it be blessed. But it's just like, I know, like,
You
I
definitely
don't
got a
win
spike in the
kids.
end zone, man.
I
But
don't
you
be
gotta
like-
have it by the right female, man.
yeah.
Cause even like, cause of my whole thing when I was like, I'm like, yo, when I have a kid, man, if I have a kid, I gotta have a kid by a female that is gonna be a good mother. You know what I'm saying? But a good mother is just not enough for the kid. Not for me, but for the kid. Because if me and you end up not being together, then we still have to co-parent it and coexist. And if we can't do that, then you being a good mother, like as far as nurturing, you know, and feeding and clothing and shit. What about the mental? You know what I'm saying?
Because after you doing the basics, you shut off because you mad about a man.
Yeah, you doing a lot of shit. We may be, it's a lot of shit. It could be a lot of
Oh,
shit.
y'all winding me up.
Nah, I'm just saying though, cause
That ain't all the way true though.
nah,
That's
it's a
not
lot
all
of
the way
shit. My
true.
whole thing is I'm not playing the blame game. My thing is just saying those specific type of women, like, who can't coexist or co-parent for their own personal reasons, like.
But
Those
it's
are-
times where men can't co-parent for their own personal reasons too, and they make it difficult for the mom to be able to be nurturing and be a good mom and be a good parent.
Nah,
and
like
all
the
of that
mom
stuff,
is going to
too.
be a good parent regardless of what the dad is doing. I'm
But-
speaking of as far as like females is so emotional.
Men
females
can be
don't-
emotional too. Y'all
Yeah.
don't understand. Like
Nah.
you talking to a single mom.
Females is emotional.
My baby daddy is tender. I've been doing this. My son's 16 now.
Yeah,
So
but we
you gotta
ain't
understand.
talking about women like
no,
you,
I'm
though.
just saying. But you
Like-
gotta understand that sometimes men can't take their ego out of situations when it comes to their baby moms either. They can't do that, and then they want to co-parent, and they want it on their time when they want it, when they available. But we don't get that same courtesy. We
That
mom
shit-
365, sick, hungry, tired, back hurting.
Niggas,
we
grew up in the house with moms and shit.
Yeah.
No funny. That's
So
why I
niggas
want to
is-
talk
niggas
to
is-
my dad.
Niggas like you're gonna be with your mom like regardless. Like
Exactly.
when I'm a kid that had to be away from my mom like at a young age, and I wish I was with my mom. I'd rather struggle and be with my mom than be where I was at and what was going on. Like a kid, like the kid gonna need their mom regardless. Like
And
of
the
course
kid
the kid
gonna
gonna
need
need
their
their dad. I'm not saying that they
Right.
not. I'm just speaking like just on that side of it. Like a kid is gonna need their mom. Like I'm just saying that as far as like the mom can't use that as justification for anything. Like you're gonna be a mom regardless. This is your baby. Even this the dad baby too. But I'm just saying you focusing on what the fuck he doing or how he moving or whatever he doing. That's not gonna make the situation better.
It's
It's
not gonna,
vice versa. It's a unisex. It's a
goes
unisex
That's what I was
thing.
saying in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's,
it goes both. It definitely goes
that's-
both ways.
It goes both ways because I was
But
gonna say
sometimes-
because I know I can't be. I know I'm not the easiest person to deal with all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a type of person that think my way is always the right way.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So, but I'm conscious of that.
But sometimes
Like-
being the best mother that you can be is realizing that it's better to not co-parent. It's better to
Yeah.
just take
That's
my
what-
kid because you're inconsistent.
Yeah.
You in and out. My
That was
child
a
is
gem.
confused.
It like not just
If-
hypothetically speaking, just for me, in general. Like I only had so many addresses growing up, so it's like if my dad really wanted to find
He
me,
could have found you. It's not.
Yeah.
It's easy. Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like if anybody want to find anybody,
That statement.
if niggas like niggas, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
niggas and females like bitches be worried about they baby dad.
And baby dad.
That's
baby
what I'm.
dad.
That's what I was
Them
getting.
too.
That's
Like,
what I was
yeah.
getting at with it though.
And-
That's what I was leaning toward.
But baby daddies be worried about their baby
Yeah.
moms
But
too.
I'm talking about the baby dads that don't though. The
But
baby
that's
dads
not-
that's doing their thing
but
and
that-
trying to balance
that is,
having their
that's-
own life and then
that's like
satisfying
a needle
the baby
in
mom.
a haystack.
He says like a needle in a haystack.
It's way more
uh.
dudes that it's men who literally have walked away and left their children because of what the mom has done.
But listen though, honestly, I didn't grow up around niggas like that. I grew up with niggas having their babies in the projects. I grew up around all my uncles having their kids.
But
I
that's
I
a
didn't grow-
localized area. That's just y'all. Y'all was
Yeah,
in
but
that aspect
That's
of.
that's what I'm saying. But
of
I'm
that. Mm-hmm.
just saying why I can't relate to that because I didn't see that.
Right.
Like I literally didn't see, like even on the west side, like on the southwest side, niggas southwest coats, like niggas was there with their
Yeah,
sons. Like
for
this
sure.
shit is it's a tradition.
It is.
To this day. Like niggas is out there with their sons. Like
Yeah.
niggas is dads. Like even if it's not, but it's just like them niggas still going through with their baby mom still.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's never until the baby mom just be cool and let go. Like it ain't gonna never ever be.
But it ain't always that the baby mom is just tender about a man.
Nah, it's not.
It's more
I'm
stuff
not
than
saying that
that.
it's specifically
Yeah.
about that she wanna be with
Or no.
the baby dad, but
But-
it could be maybe she can't get over something that the baby dad did. Maybe she have angst towards them, and
And she
like,
gotta look at a kid that look at like you in the face every day
Yeah.
and talk to it and take care of it and
Yeah.
nurture it,
But-
and you out living your life. You gotta understand, men don't look at it in that aspect. I have to be here every single day taking
But
care of
it's
a kid that
crazy,
look
yeah.
just like you.
But y'all know it's funny as a bitch, right? Cause my dad a deadbeat and my mom loved me.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if I know like when my dad used to come around, I used to hate that shit. Cause he had my mom locked in the room.
my
and
son
that
dad is a
hype shit
deadbeat,
on some
and
must
I
have
love him to
shit.
death. Like so.
You
But
said-
it's difficult. My son dad
Man,
is a
should-
deadbeat, but I love him to death. Like
should be,
I've
should
been
be
a
hard,
total
man. That parenting shit. when you-
because co-parenting.
This is my thing though. This is what I suggest to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do not have a kid until you know for sure you're gonna be with this woman. Don't even
You
do
never
that
know
till
what's
you
gonna
want a
happen.
kid.
win, lose,
man.
or draw. Like in
But
general,
you gotta at least have. You gotta at least because a lot of people just be having kids out of wedlock.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
I feel like over 70 to 80% to 90 maybe only 10% people plan to have kids with person that they had the kids with.
But you also have to be mindful and also know that kids change people.
That too.
At the same
You
time,
have to understand that.
But if you in a
Kids
committed,
change people.
but if you in a
Committed
listen,
relationship and all.
no. Listen, I'm speaking for people who. I'm
I
speaking for the
planned my
righteous.
kid.
I'm
I
speaking for the
planned my
righteous,
kid, and
though.
we lived in the house together. So
Yeah, but
I don't.
But I'm just speaking for like, because we don't want to always go towards the worst scenario.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because at the end of the day, it's still loopholes that I feel like maybe, that I know I could have did better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my baby mom could have did better. Maybe you could have did better because we already know what he did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like this should literally be like both sides of the street.
For
But
sure.
it can't be one person that know that it's both sides of the street. You dig what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to you about, if you mad at me about the kids and you talk to me about the kids, like my personal life should never come into conversation.
like,
But
can
your
I
personal
ask
life
you
is gonna
something? Can
always-
I ask you something? Like, is your baby dad like, is it like everybody know who your baby dad is, or is
Nope.
like,
And that's
so
great. That's a blessing.
fire. So like,
I
the
let people for years think I didn't know who my baby dad was.
That's-
Like for
that's
years, like
fire.
it was a whole like real rumor in Rochester. Like she don't know who her baby daddy is. I know exactly who he is. He's embarrassing. So why would I tell y'all who he is?
so
Why?
it's
Why would
like-
I do that?
Well, what I was about to say, like, do your baby dad get a lot of bitches?
He used to. He don't fell from grace, but he don't live here
Hey,
no
y'all
more.
love
He don't
Buck,
live here no
man.
more. He don't live here no more. But he fell from grace. He used to get bitches for sure. Absolutely.
So it's like, honestly, did him getting bitches come between y'all co-parenting? Like
Nah.
him being a player ass nigga?
Nah,
Hey,
not
yo.
even. I always was a get money bitch from a young age. So I always was the breadwinner. So it wasn't nothing about.
Being a breadwinner.
No, it was nothing about no bitches because I'm me, not respectfully. Like I've been
Being a
me.
breadwinner though, do y'all like pick a broke man?
Man, used to. Past tense. I learned.
Hey,
I
yo,
learned
love
that.
Buck, man.
Listen, past tense. Past tense. He was my lesson. I ain't had a broke one since then. Check my track record. I had one since then. He fucked it up for the brokies. Honestly,
Yeah, you gotta learn. If you,
you
don't
learn. You got to.
Gotta live and learn.
You got to. After then, I was like, oh hell no, absolutely
and
not.
learn.
But what I was gonna say about the situation with like the moms, and you said your personal life should never come into play. It's gonna come into play. It's gonna be. It's
never.
gonna.
That's where the
but let me
conflict
tell-
come,
But
though.
the
I'ma let you finish, though.
But the conflict only comes in because the men are operating in their ego. If I can't have a life and do what it is that I want to do because I'm being mom to your kid, how do you feel like your personal life is not gonna come into play? You don't think I want to go get? I don't want to fuck off,
Hey, yo,
or I don't
Ford.
want to go somewhere, or I don't. I
How
want to
many
do that.
niggas? How many niggas you think stop attending to their kids because they found out they baby mom sucked the dick?
A lot.
All
Where's
them
that
niggas.
80%? Where
All
all
them
of them?
niggas.
All of them.
All them
And
10-year-old
that's
ones.
why, though, feel me? Because
So
the
that's
kid
what I'm
don't have
saying.
nothing
No,
I'll
to
be
do
the
with
nigga.
that.
I'll be the nigga like, man, let me go get my baby, man. But you ain't about to have my kid downstairs while you slobbing on some knobs.
Do you
bitch.
know how many dudes be like, you
Hey,
want?
yo, hold on. Time out. So I said slob on a knob. This nigga taught me that song when we was kids.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, I was singing that shit all my life. This nigga Jabril, man.
Do you know how many dudes will literally be like, a girl say, I want to go out. Can you watch the baby? And he like, nah, fuck that. I ain't getting them so you could go out.
don't say you
but
going-
then you
don't say you going out,
But
man.
then a man will say, my personal life shouldn't come into play. Like, mama gotta have a life too. Like, come on now.
Man, don't
I'm
be the-
already here.
Man, we ain't talking about the simps,
I'm
man. We
saying-
talk about
no,
the pimps, man.
No, the pimps too. Them pimps
Yeah,
that y'all,
man.
them
We
pimps
ain't
that y'all
talking about
talking
it.
about be tender.
We ain't talking
Y'all
about the simps,
understand?
man. We talking
Man,
about the
them
pimps.
pimps that y'all be talking about be tender.
We talk about the nah, man.
Them pimps that y'all be talking about be
Niggas
tender.
don't. This ain't back in the day, man.
Nah, no, this is present time.
Niggas don't be caring about the baby moms, man.
What? Yeah, right. Niggas,
Niggas
do
know the
not
baby
want their
moms gonna
baby
get
moms.
spent.
They do not want their baby moms fucked. They don't. Don't front and say that. Niggas do. Niggas, regardless.
I only can speak
listen,
for me. I'm alright.
Listen, okay. We just gonna keep it a book, right? You are in a whole relationship. Your baby mom fuck off on the wrong nigga. That's still a reflection of you. that still is a reflection of you. So you can't
Hell
say
nah. No,
it
that
is though. It
That's only
is.
if
No, it
he
ain't.
ego
I'm-
tripping.
No.
That's
Yeah, like, that's
And
female
that's for the
shit to think
small
like
minded
that.
people.
Man, that's only in real life.
All
That's
right,
Rochester
so
shit.
so listen, so your baby dad in West Bummerfuck somewhere, so he fucking on a fat white bitch with thick glasses right now. That
He probably
reflect you?
is. It would reflect me if I was there and I was around.
Why?
And I was me and I'm in the area that he at.
You Sierra Monae.
But if I'm in the area that he's at, if I was in West
Listen, man.
Bummerfuck too,
Listen.
and he fucking on a big fat white bitch with glasses,
Yeah.
that is a reflection of me.
no,
I'm gonna look crazy.
no,
I feel like that
They look
niggas
crazy.
do.
So
Like-
if your baby mom went and got a poop pup right now, you'll be cool with it?
She's a
that
nut.
gotta be around your kid.
I'd be like, no, well, first of all, listen, I don't want to get to that. But what I'm just saying is, listen, I'd be like, hey, shit, you's a poop putt too. Shit, you.
Yeah, but
Cause you
that's
saw
still.
time
Shit.
and like
I
don't
don't
know.
want to. I want to say, I'll be like, man, hey, man, listen.
But
man.
that's how it is for like old relationships. Cause there's somebody right now that's about. Cause I don't
I
know
don't
you,
give a fuck
but
if
I
it-
know that you used to date my big homie. Feel
Oh
me?
God,
And there's
I don't
people
know.
that
I've never dated anyone ever.
feel me. I don't hypothetically
I don't have
speaking.
no,
Hey, yo, you hear
no
Muddy?
exes.
But it's
Zero.
like-
Listen, Muddy, I'm gonna keep it tall. Like,
I don't have no exes.
But it's people that's still stuck on that. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Feel
but it's
me?
still a
they gotta
reflection of
they
me.
gotta let that go. That,
Nah,
It's
respectfully.
no,
not
nah,
no.
respect, nah, respectfully
just
though.
talking shit.
No,
I ain't hearing that.
No, respectfully
Ain't no
though.
reflex, cause she know
It is a
damn well if a
reflection of
nigga
me.
doing some monkey shit in the town, that ain't got nothing to do with Mo. Mo
are
is
you
doing her
crazy?
own. Mo doing her own thing. Mo, what
So
Mo
any
doing
nigga that you
what
let
Mo
clap
doing
buzz
reflects you.
anything he do.
No, we said baby, mother, and
Oh,
father.
baby.
Not
Nah.
you got a kid. You tied with this person forever.
Yeah.
But
A nigga I
still-
used to take down. I'm not tied. I don't got no kid with him. I'm
yeah.
not
But she's
tied
a-
to him.
but-
He's not a
but if
reflection of
she's
me.
a
But
nut-
your
but if-
baby mom is
So
a
how you
reflection of
think-
me.
All right, so she's a nut. It makes me a nut too.
You laid down with a nut and had a kid, so
So
you
what about the
nuttish.
crackheads and
Nah,
shit?
hell
though?
no.
If your baby
mean
mom
that-
is a crackhead, that's a reflection of you. What do you
Nah,
mean? You
that
got
mean-
a crackhead
no, if-
baby mom.
if she turned out
Your
to-
baby mom is a crackhead.
But I'm just saying, like right now, she just is popping perks. Feel me?
if she was, if she turned
I
into,
bet her she was popping
if
perks.
she turned into a
Feel me?
fiend down the line, that's still your crackhead ass baby mom.
Yeah, but that ain't
But it ain't a
reflection of me.
reflection of me.
I don't smoke. She's a crackhead.
Cause
Crack-
you knew she
I
was
got
crackhead.
Crackhead. I'm gonna go on the internet like crackhead.
You know
I'ma
you,
have,
you know she
'cause
was
us men,
crackish.
us, I don't know. I'm
You
gonna
know
tell
she
you,
was
Oh,
crackish.
you
us men,
crackhead
Fuck
bitch.
outta here.
us men is selfish and we gonna always do what's best for us. So they got a crackhead ass baby mom with a cracker bitch snapping. Well, I take that back. Like snapping.
I'm gonna tie a sack to a string and drag that bitch
But
to
y'all
the house
crazy
when I
if
get my
y'all don't
kid.
think that that's a reflection of y'all though.
Nah,
Regardless
hell
of
nah,
anything,
man.
it is.
No, listen, man. I live.
Your
Thank you,
kids,
Leah. That's
your
what it
kids
is.
really is the
Yes,
real
But
that's
who's
reflection.
raising your kid? That crackhead ass baby mama.
Nah,
so
we-
that's what I'm
but
saying.
we
But
raising
you
our
don't
kid.
know.
If I ain't there, then she just raising them. But if we together, then we raising them.
But you just said 95% of the time the kid with the mom. So
Mm.
that crackhead ass baby mom is a reflection of
We
you.
just gonna speak on young Dolph. He was raised by a crackhead. Legendary.
Yeah.
He didn't let that
My uncle.
break him.
Hey yo,
No,
my
no.
uncle.
Like,
my uncle.
He used that as motivation,
don't.
though.
My
But it's
uncle is the
still-
first and
but
only
you
world champ from the town. Like,
Do you think that people
Come from
ain't
that
talk,
type of property.
talk shit to Dolph about his crackhead mom?
no,
He said,
no,
You, come on, y'all is
No.
crazy.
No.
he said, do people
What?
talk shit?
no.
People talk
Niggas
shit
be
about
loving niggas
Dolph.
crackhead moms.
But regardless of anything, you think that ain't come up in a drilling session that
Man,
this
hell
nigga
no.
mom was a
Yeah.
crackhead?
It
Man,
went
hell
to-
no.
Y'all
What
both
the-
from the projects. Y'all being
Well, I'm
biased.
just saying,
nah,
like, nah.
fuck that. Y'all being
Niggas-
When
biased.
your mom a real crackhead,
No, y'all being biased.
nah,
Hell
niggas do be
nah.
having harsh jokes though. I
They
ain't
do,
gonna lie to that.
exactly.
Nah, in my
But
hood,
it ain't
though,
gonna be you. But it ain't gonna come out as like on no malicious shit the way you trying to attend like it will come out.
How would it not? That's
Because
malicious.
niggas be having harsh jokes like niggas.
But that's still
Tell
I
them
like
niggas-
me feeling from the projects. I can't tell you a lot of niggas that like joke with niggas who moms like did like really taught it a nigga because your mom did drugs.
because it was
No
so
cap.
prevalent. Like it was
Like,
around, right?
Nah,
Because
either.
niggas,
It's
cause
just
niggas
like
really
it was a
sympathize with that
respect.
shit. Like,
It was a respect thing, I feel like. But like, if you a bitch, niggas not gonna respect you.
yeah, and niggas gonna call your mom a crackhead. yeah. But the niggas that mom's a crackhead and everybody know your mom smoke crack. Everybody eating at your mom's house. Everybody want to stay the night at your mom's house. Your mom, the OG in the hood. Like,
'Cause
God bless the
smoking
dead to my
crack
grandma.
don't
My
make
grandma,
somebody
my grandma
or break
was
nobody.
sober for years, like over 20 years, like before she passed away. But my grandma was that, like growing up, and my grandma never got that. My grandma was Miss Murray, like, well, no, my great grandma was Miss Murray, but Grandma Norma Jean, like, they know, like, that's Charles, mom, like, and or Chi Chi mom or Drew mom, and she got that love and respect, like, up until the day she died, even, but like
I find it
niggas
hard to
ain't.
believe that Charles didn't knock nobody out about calling his mom a crackhead.
No, he didn't.
I want to ask him. Bring him on the podcast.
I FaceTime him right now.
I want to ask him. Did
You
you ever
want me to
have to knock a
FaceTime him?
nigga out for saying something crazy about your mom doing drugs?
Hold on. I guarantee what?
As a kid, that's
No,
probably
like-
how he knew how to fight.
Listen. He gonna
That's
say.
probably how he learned his one too, from knocking a nigga out for talking shit about his mom. You never know.
Nah, watch this.
Nah, you never know. If he pick up the call, that's how you just know it's very essential. That's gonna be very good content.
Hold on.
'Cause it's real.
Nah,
Make sure you word the question correctly. As a
I'm
kid,
gonna have you ask him.
did you have to knock? No, I don't know him to be calling his mom, asking him crackhead questions about his mom. You gotta
What?
ask that.
Sierra Monae.
He keep saying that.
Cuz, man, you gotta let your
annoying.
people know how important their name is, man.
Nah, for real. Like, when you the brand, ain't nothing bigger than you. Keeping it a buck.
Natural, what you doing, man? You in the bed.
Disrupting that man.
All right, I got a question for you. I'm on a podcast right now. We having a debate. When you was young, did you ever have to punch anybody in the mouth for disrespecting grandma? Norma Jean. All the way up until she passed, right?
Not
Thank you.
one time. Okay, you broke the mold.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, love you, man. I'm sorry, man.
But it's like, it go back to a respect
That man
thing.
ain't telling the truth. He sleep.
Feel me?
Nah, I'm telling you, one thing gonna
He
lie.
sleep.
One thing about Uncle Charles,
He
that
sleep.
anybody tell you he had never.
You
lied
mean to
you.
tell me in trash talking, even in the ring,
Niggas
even
ain't
all
even
that, ain't
having no
nobody
trash
say,
talk.
ain't nobody say nothing. Because me, the way my mouth
Well, in
works,
the ring-
I ain't even a big fighter or nothing. But if I knew a bitch mama was a crackhead,
See, that's females.
and I'm calling her a crackhead.
Yeah, but you
And then I
understand,
done
like,
see-
females is different than
no,
men, like-
and I've seen men do it. I've seen men
Yeah,
talk
but like,
shit
but you
to,
like you said, like
you
if
know
it's,
what
if
I
it's a
mean?
nigga you arguing with, but if we in the hood and you my homie and we know your mom is like that, we ain't doing that.
But yeah, niggas don't be having
Niggas ain't doing that.
respect for
Niggas be having,
bitches.
yeah,
No,
like,
so it's like, did he find out your mom smoked? Crackhead ass bitch. You feel me?
Right.
It's tweet, but
yeah,
it's
just
all
like
the
that,
respect
crackhead ass
thing.
bitch. Yeah,
It all boils down though to respect. Cause niggas ain't playing with nobody who respect it.
yeah, niggas know who to
Who to
do
play
that
with,
with.
for sure.
Yeah, niggas know who definitely do that with.
How you feeling though? Like, how does it feel having a talk show in Rochester, New York?
It feel good.
Cause you really did just bulge in the interview and shit. though.
Huh, I
You
know,
ain't
right?
snap.
You ain't say nothing. He like, sit
Introduce
down. I sat
yourself.
over there. Yeah, I'm Sierra Monae. That's really it. I like
Keeping
to
it
say,
above-
you know the voice, you know the name, because everyone always talking junk about my voice being so little and me being on the radio. So I kind of, spend it on people. So when you hear me, you know me. So Sierra Monae. That's who I am.
Fire. We back
Yup.
to the Mud brother, man. Like,
Yeah,
when niggas be coming up to you trying to rap they shit, like, what would be your thoughts? You really be hearing niggas out though? Or you like, get the fuck out of here?
nah, I hear niggas out. I ain't that type of nigga.
Nah, for real though, but like,
Nah, I really hear niggas
you gonna
out.
let a nigga know if you ain't spitting nothing though?
Nah,
That's positive.
because I just know how. Cause I'm an artist and I know how sensitive niggas is about they shit. Like, I got a story for you about that. Like, I had a after Kater passed away, like I was done rapping and shit. I was supposed to be with some other niggas. Shit ain't work out, and that's how how me and Fast Black, got together. Cause we both was trying to help some other niggas. You know what I'm saying? That want that, but so when I was fucking with them niggas, somebody who been fucking with the Mud Brothers since Kater wanted me to do a feature for him. You know what I'm saying? And niggas felt like, not me, but niggas felt like his music wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like, nah, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. So, me being me, I'm like, fuck that, nigga. I'm pulling up, nigga. I'm gonna grab a bottle. I'm pulling up, nigga. We getting high. We about to do this feature, nigga. Feel me? And I pulled up on a young boy. I told him, I'm like, yo, you got your verse? That nigga's like, yeah. Rubbing his hands like, yeah, I got my verse. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing how excited he was to have me do something with him, that was motivation for me. Like, yo, damn, a nigga love me this much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real
And
shit.
I didn't even have my verse ready. But I did the verse in there. I was like, yo, I got you though.
Yo, no funny, because I looked this shit up. That's the nigga snap. He said I'm so horny.
Yeah. And yo, but listen though, you hear me? You hear me though? That verse that I did on his shit, niggas posted that verse up, and that verse got me notarized by a lot of niggas. Like,
Yeah, you was wild. When
of,
I went and looked the track up, I ain't even gonna lie. I was mad as a bitch.
Yeah.
But hearing the story, that's fire, because that's what it's about.
It is.
Real nigga shit.
Yeah, niggas, a lot of niggas like, yo, your wife Ford on the track with him. Nigga, that's my son, nigga.
And
that nigga been supporting me, nigga.
And not to mention, people think about music in Rochester so one-dimensional. Like, now that dude fans became his fans. You see what I'm saying? And not for nothing, everybody ear isn't the same. So what you might think is whack, I might think is fire.
Word.
And I might be the one that's going to spend the money, or I'm going to go and download this and get dressed to it and all of that. And that's the reason why even on my radio show, I try and play everybody and everything, because what you like and what you like may not be what I like. And I might not like,
and
you
the
know.
negative critics don't rush shit.
Yeah, they don't.
They
At the
ain't
end of the
supporting
day,
shit.
they not. All they doing is sitting around listening to what you doing and critiquing it. So, you know.
That's fire, though, bro. You black it, though, bro. Hearing that story, though, bro, that's fire, bro. No cap. 'Cause I ain't even know that shit.
That's why I did that. Like, if everybody's like confused or wondering why, and that's still my son. It's crazy because today he hit me on some shit. He was scared to hit her to contact me to do a feature with him and shit.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, he like, yo, you can ask her for me. I'm like, yo, man, I got you. Like, what you mean? Can I ask her? Like, I got you. Like,
Who
and
is
shit.
it?
The same nigga we talking about. But I told the nigga like, yo, I got you. Like, we just gonna work on it together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He sent me just himself randomly. He sent me the hook, and I'm like, yo, I got you. We gonna work on it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So his next shit is gonna be all him. When I help niggas with their music, I don't write for niggas. I just help niggas structure their shit to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? To my ear or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't write for niggas, but I do help niggas out with they shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's key, though. Because that's what it's about. Like, give it back. Like, you gotta fuck with who fucks with you, though.
Yep.
Because you'll be chasing who don't fuck with you.
And that's something that was taught, but again, having OGs. I was taught that from Uncle Charles. He always told me that. Fuck with who fuck with. He don't, that's not his exact words, because he don't curse, you know, as like that much. You know what I'm saying? So, but he always told me, love who love you, you know? And that's what I do. Like, that's why I always loved you since a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another relationship that was just organically happened. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't like, yo, I want to be friends with you. No, that shit just happened. Shit. It just literally just happened. You know what I'm saying? And when it happened, nigga just click from energy, vibes. You know what I'm saying? As kids, we not even knowing this, but this is what it's come from.
Just in this world, like, I'm loyal as a bitch. Like, especially the ones that I'm in this shit with, but you gotta be a sleaze in this cold world too. But like, you not one of my ones, like you say how we met, bro. I can't even tell you how we met, but like
I remember.
Feel me?
I remember how we met. Nigga, we was in fucking in class, and you was throwing spitballs at people, nigga. Word born, you was throwing spitballs at people. And when you started throwing spitballs at people, I wanted to throw spitballs at motherfuckers too. So I started throwing spitballs, and you spit one at me. That shit hit my desk and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Like surprisingly, you was on some shit like my bad type shit. And you was like across. The desk was like in the you like this, and you was across from me this way. And from there, nigga, me and you, like I don't know how or why, nigga, but me and you just became like this, like out of everybody. Like I know why, because we the ones that most related to each other. You know what I'm saying? Without knowing, that's the reason why. Like now that I'm grown and I look back on it, we just related more to each other. We come from the same background, same people, your grandmas and shit like that, your brothers, the niggas in the hood, like your uncles. Like we got the same like core, like that brought us up.
You don't know,
you
it's
dig?
funny not to even cut you off. I remember though, cause I was on the bus. I remember my great grandma died. You told me you seen her in a lavender dress on the bus.
Yeah,
And my great grandma was buried in a lavender dress though.
that's crazy.
And I remember that day on the bus. Though.
When we pulled up to your everybody was on the porch and shit.
When I used to live on the west on some
Yeah, I remember
foster
that shit.
care shit. Funny
Me, we
as
used to
a bit.
when we was on the bus together, nigga. We was fucking terrorizing the bus, nigga. Yeah, but listen though, that's how you know you're real friends. Who came to see you with foster care? We like, nigga, we going to see Buck, nigga. He down the street. He in foster care, nigga. We going there, nigga. We there all day. We spent all day with Buck. And I swear to God, like, I swear on my life, son, on my kids, bro. I remember when I looked into like your bedroom at that time. It was clean as a bitch. It was just plain as a bitch.
Yeah.
And I just felt bad, like my heart.
I was
like,
in low key like a bitch. Juvie, that bitch used to have me mowing grass and shit.
Yeah, bro.
My son Juju, shout out to Julius Rouse.
Bean, yeah, that's
my
our man.
son's a
That's our-
UFC fighter.
Yes.
That's my day one.
That's our-
Kindergarten.
Word.
I love you, nigga. No matter how
Word.
many
Love
days
you,
I
Ju.
don't see you, don't
Word.
talk to you.
Word.
That's my heart.
Juju Bean. Hey yo, I remember
what?
Juju. Juju asked, he was doing shit.
Cause no funny, like even like we was just off from kids really just beating the shit out of motherfuckers. Like
Yeah, me, you, and
we
Juju.
could be UFC fighters if niggas was stuck
Man,
to the
hell
shit. No funny
Hell
shit.
yeah, if I
'Cause
would
it's just like
even boxing, you know, niggas don't know that about me neither. Niggas don't know that I've been boxing since I was like a baby, damn near. Nigga, only
Definitely.
people who've been around me all my life know that shit. So niggas don't be knowing that neither. Sock you fast.
two-piece. Click click. But
Nigga,
life, like as you get older, cause
Yeah.
I just remember being young and hype.
Yeah.
When you just older, you just know
Hey,
shit
hey,
be
yo,
funny as
no,
a
but
bitch.
this when you became my brother though. When I punched the Puerto Rican nigga in the face. And when I popped on the Puerto Rican nigga and all the boogers grabbed me.
And I finished the fight.
And you finished him off. I'm looking while they grabbing me, I turn around, Buck whooping his ass on the wall, welling on him. I'm like, yo, that's my brother, nigga.
You all know the craziest shit. It's
Nobody else jumped or did nothing, bro.
Bro, I was like, bro, I was already jumping fiends and shit
In the
outside
hood.
in the
Yeah.
hood, no cap. Shout out to Baker. Like,
Yeah.
I was 10 years old jumping crackheads and shit. That's why it's like, anybody walk past the Ville, I'm 9, 10, 11, I'm
Vic,
on that
Vic,
with
Vic,
niggas.
Vic.
Niggas is catching Vicks. So it's like, with Brody, like, I love him, so he get into a fight, he stole a nigga. Like, I already know, that's all I know is follow through.
Yeah.
Shout out to Banger, cause
Yeah.
anytime I ever stole the niggas, cause Banger, that's the nigga I seen popping on niggas. So
Yeah.
my son Banger, once I seen Brody pop on the niggas, like what? I already know follow through.
Yeah, follow through.
That's all I know to this day.
Follow through. nigga. And my nigga follow through. My nigga ain't play no games. That's why that's my brother forever. Not
Yeah.
that's why, but you know, that's where it came from.
But
too.
niggas like 9, 10 years old when that shit happened. That's what's
Hell
funny.
yeah.
Like niggas is already
and
thinking
that was
street
after,
shit.
and that was after. Word, that was years after, bro. I think we was probably like 11, bro. Like, cause I won the JO.
Oh yeah. No, that was like 11.
I won the Junior Olympics that year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nigga,
Yeah.
we was around 11 years
Yeah,
old.
11,
nigga.
12, yeah.
Word.
I was definitely already a vet. Shout out to
Word.
my boy.
Word.
I ain't even gonna say his name, but
We was way
he
past
play
that.
with guns now. He snapping.
Yeah, he getting money and all that.
He doing bad. He a
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah, he a legend.
But
yeah.
it's like,
yeah, that's
as kids, like,
as kids.
if
And that ain't
I
nothing against
wanted,
him, just, you know.
like even in life though, cause I apologize if I turned that nigga to be something that he not.
I think
that's
we
how
probably
life
did turn
be.
that nigga to a beast though, and I apologize too though. We about to turn that nigga to a beast, nigga. You know how we was in school. We was on some gang shit, nigga. We was in elementary school with bandanas, nigga. Nobody.
Shout out to Rochester City School District.
Niggas ain't never did that, nigga. I hopped off the school bus, nigga. Ran across the street to BSW with my own money. My booger used to give me money. Am I lying?
Never that.
My booger used to give me money, nigga, mad bread, nigga. And I ran across the street to BSW, brought mad bandanas, nigga, and passed them out to everybody who was down, nigga. And everybody was down with us.
Shout out. The funniest
And we was
shit,
banging on everybody.
Effing you, fucking
nigga.
niggas up.
Fuck niggas up.
That was y'all gang name?
Yeah, fuck niggas up. First it was fuck Puerto Ricans up, but then we started beefing with the other niggas who wanted to be like me and Buck, so it was fuck niggas up, nigga. We fucking everybody up, nigga.
I was really like a minute. That's why like a lot of people don't know, and I know. It's the people that's behind this shit in the mental.
Yeah.
You can see the people that's doing the destruction, but you don't know who put that shit in their mind.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And that's what I was getting at earlier when I was trying to, when I would say like you gotta look at when we start to judge niggas and overlook overanalyze shit, well how niggas acting and can't we like damn why I can't understand that like you know what I'm saying like cause like a lot of motherfuckers just don't got it they you know what I'm saying they don't got it all or maybe they was never taught that. So then now that's when you got to just look in the mirror and reevaluate like, all right, now I'm being too judgmental. And if I'm not jacking or digging how they moving, let me separate myself from them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how I move nowadays. Like, niggas ain't got no time for my head hurting, side of my head start hurting from you. It's a dub. You for real.
Word,
like,
for real, cause
or if I feel like you my
communicate.
lady, like nah, like I can argue with my daughter and my lady and my mom, nigga. Other than that, I ain't what?
No,
Word
funny. I ain't even argue with my mom though. She can't argue with me.
No, I'm just saying though,
No,
like
funny.
she the only one
Yeah.
that can curse me though. Is what I'm saying.
My
like,
mom the only female that can get me mad though. My mom and my sisters.
yeah, my mom give me the my mom give me livid. Like I don't know why. Well, you know what I'm saying, but but my mommy give me livid though.
Any goals though for 2023? We snapping though. We about got to end this shit. We mobbing in this shit.
Yeah, we mobbing though. Nah, this we nigga
You
we
ain't
mobbing
asked not
nigga.
a question. Y'all just reminisce the whole damn time
we
about
mobbing. My son-
9 school.
Nah, you gotta send them questions too. We gotta send them questions. You gotta finish them questions too, nigga. That's how it happen. That's how it happen. You
Y'all
see
talking
drink
about-
champs, motherfucker. You see, what's that nigga? What's
what
Math
make
Hop?
it-
Y'all
What's
ain't
Math
talking
Hopper
about
shit?
nothing coming out. What's
I ain't
happening?
never watched this shit. Though, but I be seeing clips of this shit.
Acquiring minds want to know or some monkey shit like that. You see how that shit go? That's good content. Like when niggas look back and watch that
Man,
shit.
he editing all that shit out.
Nah, hell nah. That's good content. Wow, you see.
Now all this shit going on YouTube, so motherfuckers better hope they was saying what the fuck they was saying. Now I know, like,
Y'all know
cause
y'all
I know we know
childhood
each
story.
other.
Right, that's all y'all.
But
So
I
it's like-
already knew that. I said this in the beginning of the interview. Like, I know this shit gonna be hard to like
Be serious.
to separate the two. Like, as far as like,
Friendship and
So yeah, even
Yeah.
like, even with the fucking episode I did with Swift, like it's gonna be hard for like my niggas that I know that I'm trying to bring on this show, cause we just gonna.
nah. But I want to say you doing a good ass job though,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Like, you don't leave too much pause room and all that. You a natural though. But niggas don't even know. Like I was saying, for the cameras come on, we've been sitting in the car talking about this shit since like 2015 and shit like that.
That's a fact.
Like, niggas don't, and we always talk about how smart you are, and like people don't know how smart you are. Like, people really don't know. People really don't know like what you really interested in.
Yeah, and people didn't like, bro. In life, I didn't want to show people how smart I was. That's why I ain't want to do the podcast, cause I got away. That's how I get through playing dumb though.
Yeah.
And like now, this episode 22, so people that's watching this shit, about time y'all gonna peep that I'm not fucking slow, but that's how I maneuver through this shit though.
Yeah, that shit tactic. But
That
nah,
shit
but far as
crazy,
like
though.
goes though, like
A dummy could play, a smart man could play dumb, but a dummy could never play smart. Feel me?
that's a Fendi.
It's like some niggas is scuba to your level, It's some levels you can't even think that you could reach just because you, like, there's really levels to life, man. And I'm snapping, though. And I'm only doing this podcast because I got out of my ego, bro. You know me. I'll be in the Ville feeding birds. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me.
Feeding birds,
Till my
sir.
day come. But, like, now I got a message. So it's like, even I want people to hear your message because your music hit. You got a story. Niggas lost Cater.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's key. That's, like, you still going.
Word, and I want to, and like, yeah, we gotta get into all of like the music shit a little bit, like this shit is, I'm blessed though, and that's what I was telling you, like as far as like timing and everything like this is one example. Maybe not last year, but maybe the year before. Whenever Mud Brothers dropped, after Mud Brothers dropped, we was trying to get some of our songs put on the radio and shit. This was like she about first started doing this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then now we at a point where like she on the team. She the team. Like, see how this shit just worked? Like, it's sad that Kaden not here.
To see it.
You
But
know what
he
I'm saying?
is here.
He's seeing it.
He here.
Nah, he here.
Like, I was just talking to
He
him.
here.
He
Nah,
here.
He here.
He see it.
That should be hard for a nigga though. Like,
Cause like we stuck in planet Earth the American way. Like, bro, you can hear his voice right now. I can hear Kater's voice.
yeah,
Real shit.
word up.
It's like he here. It's like you gotta stay going.
And that's what I be like. A lot of niggas, it's a lot of people that matter because I'm not a hater. Like, I know people who matter. Like, whether you like it or not, motherfucker, these motherfuckers matter. It is people that matter that believe in me. They believe in us and believe in Mud Brothers. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Fast Black. And I want to shout Fast Black out too, because this shit happened really because that nigga Fast Black really encouraged me and kept me going with doing the music shit, bro. Like,
I'm on the podcast. But yeah.
but nah, you heard? Like, if it wasn't for Fast Black, I wouldn't be doing this shit, though.
Shout out to Fast Black though. And I ain't like, cause that's my son Rock name though, feel me?
Word.
And he said he called himself Fast Black cause he like his hair's quicker than your eyes. That's why he just Fast Black. Feel me? Well, shout out to Fast Black though. He be snapping. I like his shit. And it's like that type of shit gonna sell cause it's niggas that's gonna love that shit till they die. Even your type of rap.
Yeah.
Feel me? And you niggas can't draw away from that shit. It's niggas that want to hear that dance and shit, though.
Yeah.
Feel me? That TikTok
Yeah, niggas
shit.
be wanting, they always try to steer niggas into that, but I'm at the point where, like I know what's what, bro. Like, and that's why I love, like, Mo and shit. Like, she don't try to change niggas or try to make niggas be something that they not. Like, it's like organically the shit just all coincide, bro. Like,
Because when you believe in something, it's easy. You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be forced. And
Yeah.
I feel like what they doing is what rap is missing. Like, it's not that, it's boom bap, but it's not really boom bap. It's giving like that wave. It's like that organic feeling that you used to feel back in the day when you would hear a Dipset record, or you would hear not to compare them because they not nothing like that, but I'm just saying that whole feeling that you
Right
got
now-
when you heard it is like we don't get that from music no more.
I'm raised
We
on
don't.
music, but even still
Yeah.
to this day, like, music guide me. I wake up, I hop in my V, I'm bumping. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, music is key.
It
It
is.
is like, so when you saying some shit, you saying some
Yeah.
shit.
And you
And
know
like a
how
lot
it
of people don't have a message though.
Right.
No
And yo,
funny.
it's
Like
crazy.
you can't listen to some nigga shit like
Yeah.
damn.
and you know how it makes you feel. You see
Like,
what I'm saying? When you
when
got
I, not even to cut you off, like when I was just in the car with my niggas, like when I'm bumping some shit, the nigga say some shit, we about to hear this shit 10
Again,
times.
that's right.
Cause he just said
that's
some
type of
shit.
nigga I am.
Did you hear what he just said? No cap. And it's like, cause it be gems, it be jewels in rap. That's why they pay motherfuckers for that shit.
yeah.
Think the niggas ain't like, bro, that shit is like it's real. It is like that's why I say like, cause I know, bro, life it's fast. Like, nigga, I was just looking at you. We were just looking at each other, nigga, 10 years old. It's like, these next
We
10
was looking
gonna
at
come.
each other fucking younger than that. I don't even know.
And
how
like,
we
these
was.
next
That
10
shit is
gonna
crazy.
come, and it's just like, I want niggas like, you stay focused, I stay focused, no matter what
Nah,
the fuck happens.
Yeah, we gotta
No
stay
cap.
focused. We gotta stay focused and consistent. And I know that. Like, I've been antsy, bro. Like, I've been antsy, bro. Like, I've been real antsy lately. Like because I just gotta keep moving and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I don't got no time or no room in my life. Like, a lot of motherfuckers think that I feel a certain way. That's just only because that's the way they think of me. They don't. I'm a humble nigga. I'm humble because I know that me being humble is gonna get me where I wanna go. Then I can shit on y'all. You feel me? But I'm humble. I'm not. I don't have it. I don't got it all, nigga. I want to
But
learn
you know,
more.
being somebody like you, man, it's deeper. When,
That's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
deeper than like them Jews. Like right now, it's deeper than the shades. Like it's an aura.
But listen though, but that's what, and I respect that. And I respect that, and because a lot of motherfuckers ain't comfortable enough with themselves just to say some shit like that. Like, me and you say this shit all the time about each other though. Like, the same way you think of me, I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? This is why we ain't never, niggas that got friends and shit. Me and this nigga never got into a disagreement ever. I'm lying. We've been friends for over 20 years.
And the only time we got into disagreements is if I did some clown shit, but my bro always like understood me and forgave me genuinely.
Yeah.
Like as a man, as a brother,
Yeah.
or as somebody that knew me before we started smoking blunts, fucking hoes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like sandbox with you.
Nicknames, feel me?
All
So,
yeah, nigga, you Jabril and I was Raymond, nigga,
Yeah.
and that was what it was, like, and again, that's what I was saying about like earlier, like I am understanding, because I ain't that type of person when I know that you not that type of person towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a realist though, and that's why the music is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas can feel that shit. That's why them beats that niggas pick and shit like that, niggas ain't just scrolling like, all right, this a beat. That's why shit be taking a while. Cause a nigga gotta get a beat that feel. Like, niggas want niggas to drop, and then do this, but then
working
this
in
shit
radio,
artwork.
I
Like,
ain't
what's the longest you ever stood in the studio?
like as time,
Time wise.
like few hours.
Yeah, like you gotta get your 24 in.
Nah, this shit.
It don't work like that with him.
I'm just saying, like if you look at any rapper like interview, they gonna tell you that you gotta bleed this shit.
But being
Nah,
in
you
the
do.
studio 24 hours a day don't mean you bleeding it.
But listen, cause this ain't.
You could waste 24 hours in the studio
You
just
can.
to share.
But it's
because
all
it don't
belief.
come
It's
off.
all
But sometimes
not-
it just gotta come organically.
It gotta come organically.
Like if you go in there and you overthink it and all of that, then you ain't gonna get.
because
what
the
you
studio
want.
could be
Like,
stressful.
I just seen you was sharing the shit about Tom Ford and all that. But I read
Yeah.
the book.
Yeah.
No cap. That nigga told them niggas they not leaving till y'all make a fucking engine or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's no engine, we can't do it. Y'all not fucking leaving. No cap. And it's like the determination. And that's why I say, like, it's a team thing. That's why you gotta have people around you that, like, and I see you building a team, but you gotta have a team around you, feel
Yeah.
me? And you gotta have somebody
But
that's understanding, because this rap shit is really a journey. This is somebody's dream.
Yeah.
The fuck, if I'm not eating, sleeping, I'm supposed to be able to think creative thoughts to be getting us rich, but you determine, you fucking my mental about typical shit that don't matter.
Yeah.
That- It's like, but if you don't got no team, like, bro, a lot of people like be around people that they can't talk to.
right,
Feel me?
Like genuinely, like let them know how they really feeling.
right.
And that's why I like. That's why I love to be the person. Like I love to make, cause I don't make myself be that person. Only thing is I just be me, and me being me is gonna make you comfortable enough to confide in me because you internally feel like, yo, this I'm safe, like type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm safe, G shit. I'm gonna get advice that's just not cliche or I don't want to hear it, or you know what I'm saying? Like And that's how it is with me, with anybody close to me. You know that. Anytime me and you get together, it's never no dumb conversations.
Right.
And that's why I always try to tell you, like as far as like letting motherfuckers know, like I always say that to you all the time, man. Niggas don't know how smart you is, because I be mad that motherfuckers don't, because I know that it's really motherfuckers that's just that is ignorant, that are just they don't have the intelligence or the sense of humor to see like what you doing. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you didn't be who you are on the internet, then how would you have your podcast? Why would anybody want to listen? You did all of that to come on your podcast and be professional. You know what I'm saying? G shit. To have your notes ready. You know what I'm saying? To not have pauses in between your questions. You dig what I'm saying? Because this shit is natural. You've been doing this shit.
And you don't got to be in a podcast studio for 24 hours. Because you got your shit together and it's organic. And you know what you're going to say and do and think.
But at the same time, I could be like, because like everybody, like, that's why, like, no funny, some people you going to need the questions because you can't talk to people. It's going to be gaps.
Yeah.
But some people you could really just talk to and be a vibe.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I want to say, like, I could definitely be more, I could take my craft more serious. Because, like, only you know what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm snapping right now, but I know the vision, and it's like, only I could really paint that shit.
You always going to be your worst critic. And,
Yeah.
and that's why you're going to be the worst critic, because you just said it. Because you got a vision in your head that you're trying to paint. And until the painting is done, you're going to always have anxiety. You're going to always want to keep finishing. If you get a canvas right now, like the one of those right now, the nigga who started that shit, when he started that shit with a pencil, nigga, I guarantee he couldn't stop. He's like, yo, I got to keep going. Every chance he got to keep going until that shit was finished.
That's what life about, though.
Exactly. Niggas don't understand that, though, bruh. Niggas don't understand that because they think
life.
so simple. They so shallow. Niggas are so shallow and dumb. I fucking hate niggas. Like, I hate these bitches, too. The internet. I'm telling you, like, motherfuckers is not tapped in, man. Like, and it's because they mind so clouded with all this dumb shit.
As long as you remember that it's a marathon and not a sprint. So when you get hard on yourself, like I'm 5 years in. When I started radio, I ain't know nothing. I learned everything while doing it. Yeah. So you just got to have your moments where, you hard on yourself. You know what you can do. You know what you want for yourself. But you got to also understand that the learning is in the journey.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You know where to learn that?
Yeah.
In these fucking books.
Yeah.
No cap.
People
got to
books.
read.
Yeah, it's in the books
People
too.
really got to read. Motherfucker be on the internet reading goofy ass shit that's fucking with your energy all day.
But don't know
Instead
you
of
can get on YouTube.
getting a nice book.
Or you can get on YouTube and learn
Yeah.
everything. If you're going to waste your time on the internet, you can make your time on the internet productive too.
Right, they gonna read that shit to you.
Like,
they gonna narrate it for
you can do that. You
I'm
can do
different.
that too.
I just feel like I'm a different person because people don't know the type of shit that I'm really into about old spare time. Like, about a long time, no cap. Like, I pay attention to animals. I like animals, so I don't feel like none of this shit ain't done. Just look how they treat animals.
Right.
Feel me? But you would just be looking like, it's just animals. But then at the same time,
But if
God
you notice,
created
most creatives are nerdy in that way. We all have our own little idiosyncrasies about us that people don't know.
Yeah, I
Like-
fucks with, like, animals, no cap. Because it's like the animal life. Like, you can't feel sad. Right now, it's in the jungle. A lie about killing somebody and a baby. Baby, little bout still in the stomach. They don't give a fuck. I gotta eat. But if they had cameras and all the people that's hype, look at this. 3-month baby. Like no. It's life. But you don't care about that. Like, I just shared some shit. A fucking baboon stole a lion cub, though. You go on my internet page. He's snapping, just running through trees with the shit. It is funny as a bitch, because it's just like, it's real.
Yeah.
But you just up here bitching about some pity pat ass shit.
G shit. Though. All the time.
Like,
though.
life is real, and it's like some people just try to be focused. Like, I look at all life aspects.
It just, man, I just literally think like motherfuckers just, like the motherfuckers that can't see the way that we try and explain, I just feel like they just either haven't
They
been through
lost.
anything, like to me, or they just lost. Like,
Yeah,
But-
this us. We really just got like, cause the law's gonna hear us. You just, cause that's how I am. I'm only fucking with, like, certain, even with videos, like, cause how the town is. People want to see certain people. Feel me? But I'm feeling like the real content not getting the real views, but it's like the ones that tapped in, that's all that really matter. If 10 people come tell me they watch this shit, like, yo, Ford or Buck does, or Sierra does said some shit that helped me change, they said some real shit. That's all that matters.
That's all.
Because I don't know all you people on the internet. Y'all cool, but I don't know y'all.
Keep that mindset.
Yeah,
for real.
but the people don't understand that's the way you think, because they so internet. Though, like I know you think that way. I just be sitting back loud like, yeah, this nigga Buck so funny. But these motherfuckers just think they your bestest friend. Like, yo, you don't know this man. You really don't, though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the internet will do. The internet will make a bitch or a nigga act like they know you and didn't see you in person and don't say
Won't
nothing
even
to
speak
you.
to you. That is the craziest
Like, yo, that's
thing.
some weird shit. Like, you like my shit and talk to me every day.
You talk to me every day and will see
But
me
now
and
you
walk
know what it's
past
like.
me.
They probably feel like, yo, look like what you supposed to look like, or
Nah, it ain't
you
even
stuck
that.
up, or you think you too good. Like,
Man, but
people
if-
be
People
If
be
that's
it's all
the
the
case, then
mental
you,
thing, but
if
they
that's
want
the
to
case,
stalk
you
you on
shouldn't
it.
talk to nobody on the internet then.
That's
Bruh,
a
people
fact.
people just
Like,
be
Weird. They're
people
weirdos.
just be fucking
dweebs.
not
No
comfortable.
funny shit.
Not
That's
comfortable with themselves,
like, cause
bro.
that's even like, cause I won't even lie to you. It's a lot of niggas who talk to me on the internet that I don't even know.
Right. But
Like, and if a nigga was to come to me in real life or some, what up, Bill? I'm gonna violate you, cause you don't know me.
Right.
No cap, but that's not my name. And you on some dick riding
But
shit.
that's different than what we talking
but
about.
especially but now
We
with what
talking
you
about
do,
if a person that's like one of them boogers that's on your shit every day, liking your shit, talking to you every day.
messaging you underneath one of the first
You know what I'm
ones to
saying?
comment under your shit,
All
and
your
then you
shit.
see her out and she don't say
Yeah,
nothing.
but I'm just like, she's speaking it from a female perspective. I'm speaking it from a male perspective, cause it's
But I'm
like
just saying,
But
niggas
you-
you got niggas that's fan down
But
to you
that's-
that
but-
know you.
But that's
Feel
y'all
me?
ego again. Y'all can't
Well-
with what you do. You got to take your ego out of that because it's people that's fans now.
Yeah.
I had the hardest time doing that. It's people that's fans that's gonna come up to you and be like, "Yo,
Yeah, I'm,
what's
I'm
up,
just
dude?"
talking.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
you know.
talking prior though. I'm talking
Yeah.
like,
Oh, okay.
like now I have a podcast and I'm
Yeah.
professional. Feel me? And now you a rapper. I'm just talking about prior, like, cause
Oh,
if you
prior to
know
that,
me,
yeah.
you know my name Buck50. You know
Yeah.
my name Buck.
Yeah,
but
bro.
if you want some internet shit, just I fuck around and added you. Feel
Yeah.
me? And now you just see Bill Buck Belichick.
Yeah.
Bill Buck Belichick. You talking to me all the time on the internet. So now when you see me out, yo, what up,
Comfortable.
Bill? It is like, you don't know me.
Yeah.
And now I gotta check you.
Yeah.
Gotta check it.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's how it probably be for females, cause like
Yeah.
bitches really be weird though.
Yeah. They
I
do.
see it like bitches
my
don't like
God.
each other
They the
over
weirdest.
niggas though.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas is
Niggas the
Man.
same way though.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
But I always like
It's so bad for females when it comes to these niggas. When I tell you, I think any beef that I've ever had in my whole entire life been because of a nigga. Because of the nigga I was attached to, who I used to talk to, his ex, his baby mom. I'm not a troublemaker.
that's you gotta do better picking at niggas.
No,
No
that ain't
cap.
true. That ain't true. Cause you can pick a good nigga and he just don't want that bitch no more and she mad.
Nah, sucker, but a man gonna handle that. No
He
cap.
could-
A real man though. Like it's gonna
It don't
Nah,
matter. That
sometimes-
don't
sometimes
matter.
the-
Sometimes the
sometimes the
boogers
booger
just
just gonna
don't.
keep
They
doing,
don't
bro.
stop.
They don't stop.
You,
bro.
I done seen man.
They
For
really
instance,
don't. They really don't stop
for
though.
instance, and this
Bitches be
need
pest,
this
man.
need man for instance, prime example. And I don't want to talk about a man when he ain't here. Free
No,
Ki,
no, we ain't
free
even
out to
know-
that
we ain't
nigga,
talking
all that.
about-
No, we gonna
we
talk
don't-
about it. No, we
Free
gonna talk about
KI,
it. Free him.
Free him. That's it. We
For
ain't gonna,
ins- no, I'm gonna get into it because it's not nothing personal. It's just shit like when we had our situation, he was getting bitches beat up if you came and said something to me. Okay, I'm talking about money on their head. Like I got $500 because you violated my household. Like you got this, you going to her saying XYZ. So now, bitch, I'm about to get you beat up. Bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And bitches still will bother me, knowing that he gonna get you beat up if he don't do it. Like, so why would you, as a man, as a real nigga, he was checking bitches. They still did it. It
but
didn't make a
as a
difference.
man, you don't think he was a player?
As a man.
Like,
Of course.
Like, I'm just saying, like,
of course, but you
when
said,
I say like a real man, I'm talking like some real man. Like,
I see it firsthand. People close to me, I ain't gonna say names, but girlfriend, baby mom stay violating, even though I know him
you,
as a
like
man.
as a man, you gotta
has
sit
checked
down.
it. I know
like,
it. I've seen it.
I don't know. Everybody need to get taught to, like, even therapy,
Man.
like. And I'm just saying, like, as a man, though, right? Because you should be able to talk to your baby mom.
Right.
No cap.
You should be
It is
able
like
to, but that don't mean she gonna listen.
To help her to just, like, come on, because
But
she's
that
only
don't
killing
mean
herself
but
being
that don't
mentally
mean
weak.
She's gonna listen.
As a
But
bitch,
all that
no
shit
cap.
you say, all that shit you say is the right thing.
It's the right thing, but
But
that
that
don't
shit-
mean that it's gonna
bitches,
happen.
bitches is the most ignorant thing on
But
earth.
they
Man,
gonna
bitches
wake
be
up.
beating, bitches be wanting to fight niggas' girlfriends and their kids is 20. How you got a 20-year-old and you want to jump on the man new girlfriend and your kid is an adult?
Cause
What are
they
you mad
living
for?
in the past. Like,
But what
even,
you upset about?
Like, even, like, that's how I'm just, like, going, like, I feel like females after, like, 35 and shit, like, it's like you supposed to be taking your ass to the house. You supposed to be put up. You supposed to be getting,
It's an
like,
evolution.
like, females want to be niggas. And it's like, niggas not going to settle. And it's like,
Women not gonna settle either. It's a double-edged sword when you're talking about that, though. It is,
niggas,
though.
real niggas is getting bitches to settle. Even if I go get me a weak bitch, she about to respect me. And that's the thing.
That's a fact.
No
That's
cap.
true.
I go get a bitch and step on her head.
That ain't the way.
And I can cheat her, like, not even speaking, because I don't give a fuck about no bitch. Feel me? But I want to learn to respect bitch, because that's how I was raised. Like,
Right.
I can't
It's
tell you
gonna
no
make-
man that I know that respected a woman,
It's
that
gonna make,
loved.
It's gonna
like-
it's gonna be one that makes you, and this goes for both ways. It's gonna be one that makes you respect them.
Now, I respect women.
No,
I-
I'm saying like in a relationship aspect. Like you just said, like fuck all bitches. Like it's gonna be that one that's
Right,
gonna make
yeah.
you.
But
Like,
that
she
shit
ain't
come
none
with
of
a
that.
lot. Like, I'm not ready to be tender. You gotta be ready. Like, it's
But
not even
what
be
is-
tender. You gotta be like, say I'm talking to this one female. You my world. I'm only supposed to talk to you. Bitches get stubborn. You don't want to talk to me now. I'm supposed to just take this on the hop. What I'm supposed to do with my emotions?
Fix it, make it right. Get
But
out
she's
the ego.
ignoring you.
And that-
Bitches
hey, yo, but
ignore
that's
niggas.
But
No,
get out
Hey,
your
yo, no
ego.
funny shit though, Muddy. That's where the disconnect
That's
come
the
in at.
ego that you gotta remove
Nah,
your ego.
nah,
man.
not the ego
That
with
is
us
ego.
because
Ego with both
because
parts. I'm
niggas
not only saying
because
y'all.
niggas be 9 times out of 10, unless you just got a weak bitch and a sucker nigga, like the nigga is gonna be the one that's gonna mend the whatever argument or the relationship.
Not all the time.
Hell yeah.
That not all the time.
Well, that's me.
When
Well,
you're dealing
I-
with a real woman, women take accountability for a lot too, though. When you're dealing with a real woman,
I mean, I feel like men don't give them a chance to. Like, I feel like men is like come in and rectify the issue first
right?
all the time, and I feel like men do that because niggas feel like, yo, I ain't about to be arguing with my
That's
bitch.
the truth, though. But that's the one.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
how
think of if you think
Like,
about
you
it,
can't
like,
That's
even,
true.
like, your bitch acting like a bitch. You can't act
act like a bitch with her. And
But,
that's,
but the
yo,
new
so-
age niggas act like bitches, though.
Hey yo,
That's
listen,
not me.
and
I'm just
niggas bitch,
speaking
but
for
listen
me.
though, the
The new age niggas act like
listen
bitches,
though,
they
Mo,
tender.
But listen though,
They
Mo,
tender as fuck.
listen, Mo, this where the disconnect coming at, because right, when you got a nigga like me who practice, yo, I'm not about to be having an attitude with my bitch. That's bitch shit, right? But then you got bitches that be like, oh, you a puppet, or oh, you this, or like why? Cause you want me to argue and go to bed and have a toxic relationship with my bitch when she acting like a fucking bitch about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to act like a bitch with her, like, because she mad. What the fuck I look like? You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas be going wrong at. And then you listen to these bitches who don't got men, who be like, oh, you a puppet, or you let her do this, or whatever. Like, nah, like you
Listening to these
just never
drunk-ass
been handled
internet
properly
bitches.
by a real man though. And that's why these niggas can't get bitches to submit to them, because niggas don't know how to lead.
That's a fact.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's how you lead properly. Like, yo, listen, I'm not about to keep arguing with you. Like, of course, like I have times where I just be, my ego take over and I be like, yo, listen, bitch, I ain't about to be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to keep doing this with you. But they need that too.
Yo, you
It
know
gotta
what's
be
crazy, bro?
it gotta be a balance.
When
Like
females tweak on me, I laugh at them, and they hate that
They
shit.
because what you laugh? What's funny?
I don't know. I've always been a smiley, laughy
yeah,
ass
because
nigga,
when you smile, it's like I don't care.
and that's the like.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
y'all
I
also
think,
have to
like,
understand
yo,
that if a girl
I
is
wanna start
bitching
caring,
at
'cause
you-
I felt
but if
like
a girl
you
is
can't
bitching
make
at you, she
yourself
give a
care.
fuck. If a girl is bitching at you, she care.
Who you feel like taught you not to care?
I was never taught not to care.
So you just grew up just not like. I feel like I felt like I was taught by losers not to care.
I felt like my experiences on certain things made me not care about certain shit, but I'm still such a nigga that my anxiety fuck with me so much, nigga. I'll be like, nigga, I gotta fix this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I always feel like I gotta fix it. Like even if I'm not wrong, bro, and I'm not just speaking relationships, just period. I always feel like I gotta fix it, man. Like
You
gotta-
always be the bigger person because
yeah, you gotta do something real dirty, like for me to feel like, especially now, like I
I'm
don't
real
love so much
forgiving.
motherfuckers.
Yo, I'm a forgiveful person. So no funny shit. If you was to do something to me and I can't forgive you, I don't know, cause I'm forgiveful. You
gotta
must
be
have
some
really
shit.
crossed that line.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm a arrogant, like ignorant when it comes, cause I hold grudges when it come down to that shit. Like I ain't like certain shit because I stand on principle. You dig what I'm
And
saying?
that's how that's how we always raised. And shout
Yeah.
out to my blood brother Malik. I love you, nigga, cause it's like I respect that nigga as a man though, cause like, bro, when somebody stand on how they feel,
Yeah, you gotta respect
you
it.
gotta respect them as a man.
Even if you don't agree, you gotta
Even
respect
if you
it.
don't agree, you gotta respect
I
it.
be feeling like the shout out to League, man. I got love for League, but I be feeling like niggas don't all the way agree with their decisions too. It just be too far gone type shit.
That's a fact.
But you know, you live and you learn. Like, and I'll never be in the building and see nothing happen to him or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
Leak about bad. I probably brought his name up right now.
Yeah,
Like
hell
what the
yeah.
fuck? But
Hell yeah.
I'm letting the
You
world
know he
know I
mad.
love that nigga.
I
No
love that
cap,
nigga
because
too.
that's
I
a
love you,
day
nigga.
one. That's my bro.
Nah, you know he mad.
But yeah, that's a real nigga. That's one thing I can say. That nigga
Nah,
stand on how he feel.
He always been like that since we was babies though. He ain't play that shit. He be mad at your ass for a whole 15 years, motherfucker. Word.
But like, yeah, man, we gotta wrap this shit up. I appreciate you coming on the fucking show, bro.
Yeah, this shit long overdue, man. Word, man. I appreciate you, man, for inviting your buddy.
And I'm gonna bring you back on the show.
Oh yeah, we coming back.
And we gonna I need a freestyle, all that. On
He
the
said
next
that.
time,
Fast Black was already ready for you. He said, "Ooh, I'm gonna go on buck shit
Right.
and smoke it."
We like this
I
a
was like-
podcast.
I'm like, yo, this a podcast, nigga. Ain't no rapping going on this page.
Nah, he be rapping that shit though. Him and Flames Dot, they be having me hype. No
Yeah,
cap.
nigga talk that shit. Yeah.
Well,
Hell
shout it out though, man. We
Yeah, shout out
snapping.
Buck50, man. Y'all tune in. Y'all better subscribe to this shit, man. This the best shit out, man. Best shit out.
Yo, that was